It is the oldest neighborhood in Phoenix, between 7th and 16th Streets and from Van Buren Street to Interstate 10 in the heart of downtown. A trio of women is hoping to preserve the history and the heart of the Garfield neighborhood through a photographic exhibit, and it's building a better Arizona.
This neighborhood has a lot to offer, and it has a lot of assets and a lot of beautiful people and a lot of people that are doing great work.
Deanna has fond memories of living in the Garfield neighborhood as a child, so she didn't think twice about returning to live here as an adult.
These are the people of Garfield District. There's old people, young people, artists, mechanics. People like to be in their front yard. They like to wave at you when you walk down the street. It's a really vibrant community full of all different kinds of people. Some people are new, some people have been here for generations.
A lot of times you only hear about the negative stories of this neighborhood, but we're focusing on the beauty of it. We're focusing on the people's stories that have lived here for 60 years.
In fact, all three of these women live here now, and for the past 6 months, Deanna, Chandra, and Barney have been canvassing this historical part of Phoenix, talking to neighbors, taking their pictures, and collecting their stories.
This is Derek, and he owns Hood Ride Bikes, a place where you can take your bike and build a custom bike and learn about fixing bikes.
They're about to unveil their project as a photo exhibit called Faces of Garfield, highlighting the multi-generational family of faces who make up the Garfield district.
He does that out of his house.
He does it out of his house. It's just a little jewel in here in Garfield.
People like Derek, who shares his bike building trade with the neighborhood kids.
These are some of the youth that come, and when we asked what one of their favorite things was about the neighborhood, they said, coming over to Derek's, you never know what you're gonna learn.
And Voshan,
They're so sweet.
who helped a woman named Delia one day.
He goes and checks up on her, and they have a really important relationship. And that's what Garfield is like.
It's that heart of the people who live here, these women say, that's behind the resiliency of the Garfield neighborhood.
This community exhibit's not just our photographs, it's everybody's photographs, and it's telling the stories of everybody in this community that I love.
In fact, the women have been uploading images and quotes from people in the Garfield community onto the project Facebook and Instagram pages. You can see the photo exhibit in person this Friday at Verde Park, along with a community celebration. I put a link to the Faces of Garfield website on ours at the bottom of my online story at cbs5az.com.